Just a sec. Yes, Raina, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, so how was your day?
It was good. Um, this is maths, but I actually have gotten my science report back,
Mm-hmm.
and we got 3 marks for that one test that we did,
Mm.
and I got an A, B, B.
A, B, B.
Yeah.
Okay, B in which and A in which? Three
Let
marks
me
out
see.
of how much?
3 marks, but there's also I don't know where I kept it. Um, so there's like 3 marks was one was for A, one was variable or something. I can't find the actual paper,
Mm-hmm.
but I got an A and then I got a B.
Yeah, but we need to know A in which and B in which, isn't it?
Yeah, wait. No, I don't know where I kept it.
Okay, so were you satisfied with the marks?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, fine. Now, today what are we doing in maths?
We didn't actually have math today.
You didn't have maths in school?
Not today.
Okay.
Oh wait, we did. We had a parallelogram thing.
Hmm.
But wait. I have some questions too.
Sure.
Okay. Um. Okay. Here it is. So complete the table
Complete
to
the
find.
table. Area of trapezium, you know. How do you find? Do you remember the
Yeah.
formula?
Yeah. So half
Hmm.
plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 8 and then this will be 8
Hmm.
which is 6. So but I'm confused about this part.
You need to zoom in a bit.
Yeah, this one.
That is half times 8 plus 12.
No, 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 this one. This
Okay, how much is 8 plus? See, you just need to solve it. 8 plus 12 is how much?
20.
Okay, 20 is inside the bracket.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's multiplied by half and 6. That half can easily strike off 6. How many times?
Two. No, no, three. So three.
3. So that 3 goes over there. So you multiply it anyhow, either 20 by uh, 2 times 6,
Yeah.
because yeah, because it is a product. So
It says it's wrong.
20 times 3, divide by 2,
Yeah, and then
divide by 2.
oh,
You forgot.
okay.
Right.
Oh wait, what?
Now what mistake are you making?
60 divided by 2 is 30.
Hmm.
It says it's wrong.
Share
Where
the
is
question.
this coming from?
Sorry.
this is the wrong part.
Which one? You
This
need to zoom in because I cannot see it if it's very.
60.
Yeah. Evaluate the brackets first.
Yeah, so that would be 20.
Hmm.
Then half times 6, which is
Or any other way to evaluate the bracket?
3.
If you are writing 3, then you cannot write divide by 2, isn't it? So 6 comes over there instead of 3. We are going step by step.
Oh, so then this would be 40.
We are going step by step, right? Half into 8 plus 12 is 20. That goes over there. But 6 and half are still there.
So what is this?
Okay, let's go to the whiteboard. Much better. I take that question on the whiteboard so that I can just show me. See, it is half, or in simple term, a plus b
Yeah,
by 2 times h, isn't it?
yeah.
A plus b times 2 into h. Okay, I just share the whiteboard with you. Just a second. Okay, what is a and what is b? How much is h? How much is the height given?
Um, height is 6.
Height is 6. Okay, how much is a?
8 and then B is 12.
Okay, 8 and 12, right? A and b. So that is 8 plus 12 by 2 times 6. We don't write 3 until unless we don't divide it. 8 plus 12, 20 by 2 times 6. 6 times 20 is 120 by 2, which is equal to
60.
60. That is a step. So they want you to evaluate the bracket first. It means it is this.
Yeah,
So practically it is 20 times 6 divided by 2. It should be the next step.
but it's wrong.
Then share the
20.
question back again. Show the question back again. We missed something in the question.
No, okay.
Something we are missing in the question then.
I think this is wrong. So 20 times 6. Oh, wait, wait.
What happened?
It should be this. There, I got it.
Got it. So you were writing 3. Second time you wrote 20 and 6 but no 2.
Here's this one.
Yes. That is 16 and
7. This is
7.
7 and
Height is
then
7
9.
and 9. Yes. Find the area of the trapezium. Consider the trapezium below which has been split into triangle and a rectangle. Okay. That is a question. So
Yeah.
we have 16, 9 and 7. Keep that in mind. 16, 9 are A and B. 7 is the height.
Oh, wait, this time it's time for the area. They're asking for the area.
Find the area of the rectangle only. Area of the
Yeah,
rectangle. How much is the area of rectangle?
it's this. So it will be 9
Mm-hmm.
times 7,
Uh-huh.
which will
Great.
be 63. Yes, now find the area of the triangle.
Triangle is area of a triangle is how much? Height is
Half into
Yes.
That will be 0.5 times 7 times,
Hmm.
wait,
How do you get the
wait.
base? How do you get the base?
I know how to just like break down 10, 3.5, okay, then this will be, it will be 7, and then you do this times 7, 24.5. Yes. To find the area of the trapezium.
Add
Did you
the
just
two.
add them together? Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Because nothing
uh,
is overlapping. Nothing is overlapping, so only add it.
87.
Correct?
Okay. Yeah. This is the next question.
Hmm.
So area of triangle that is length times width. So this one will be 4 times 6.
Hmm.
4 is 6. And then that will be 24. Oh, this. Okay, now find the area of the parallelogram. So then this will be 4 times 6. But it will be. What is the formula for the parallelogram?
We had shared the formula. I gave you
Yeah.
the formula.
When?
We we did parallelogram when we were doing that QMath sheet, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but wait, what was it?
What factor you're lacking over there? See, parallelogram has two opposite sides are equal.
Yeah,
So it is going to be base times height.
base times height. So it will also be 24. Oh, 24.
Hmm.
Next
Those
question.
3, 4, and 5 are reattempts, or it shows red color. Why?
Oh, because this one I got wrong multiple times.
So it
But
didn't
I got it
accept.
right in other.
Okay, fine.
And then this I got it wrong like one time.
So that goes accuracy goes down, right? It
And
can't
then
counts
I
as
get
well.
it, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
these are like tests. These are just activities.
Hmm. Okay.
Find the active area of one of the triangles. Okay.
The rhombus on the left can be split into two triangles. Find the area of the triangle. Now it's an isosceles triangle. We are having the
Okay, so
base
it's
7.
0.5 times 4
Hmm.
and
4 is a complete diagonal, or is it
no,
half?
0.5 times 2. Oh my god. 0.5 times 2 times 7 equals 7. Yeah. I find the area of the rhombus, which is
Hmm.
this. So it will be 7 times plus 7 or 2. Okay.
Hmm.
This is the next one. This is the rhombus. If the rhombus is formed into the rectangle on the right, with the length and the width of the rectangle, do? What would the so the length of the rectangle, the length would be,
It's the same.
yeah. So it will be 12 and 8, 8 and 12,
Hmm.
8. Oh wait, oh wait. Wait, what? It says it's wrong.
How did you calculate the? 8 factor. What is it asking?
If the rhombus is formed into the rectangle on the right, what would the length and width be of the
Yes.
rectangle?
Length would still be 12, is it?
Yeah.
And what?
Oh, it would be 4. Yeah. So find the area of the rhombus. So it will be 12 times 8, 96. Oh, wait,
What
what?
is the formula for area of a rhombus?
Oh, 0.5. Oh, half in times.
Yes, that half factor you forgot. Half
58.
times length of the diagonals, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, the kite on the left can be split into two triangles as shown. May I find the area of one of the triangles? Okay.
That is
It will
easy.
be 60.
6 is complete diagonal. Check it back again. 6 is a complete diagonal. They want you to find
Yeah.
of a triangle first, isn't it? Or the complete kite. Triangle,
Oh, the
see.
triangle.
So, what is the height going to be?
6. Oh, 10. No, wait, no,
No,
no, no. The height?
no. Height of a triangle is one of the diagonals of the kite. One way it is 60, one way it is 10. That is correct. What about the
Yeah.
other cross side? That
6.
6 is complete. 6 is complete.
Yeah.
So it has to be half. No, the height will be half for half triangle.
So 0.5 times 6 times 10. 30?
Area of a triangle is half base times height.
Yeah, 0.5 times 10
Hmm.
times 6. It's 30.
Did you get it correct?
Wait, 0.5 times 6 times 10. No, wait. Yeah, it's 30. It's not working.
Yes, it's not correct. Why?
Really?
Focus on the diagram again. See the height. See the height. See the height of the
It's
triangle.
10.
Height, not the base. Base is 10. Height, that complete diagonal is 6. Half of 6 is going to be how much?
3.
Yeah, so why you're taking
Oh.
6? Why you're taking 6? You're taking the complete diagonal. No, you needed half.
Wait there. Now find the area of the kite.
Yes,
It
area
will
of
be
the
6
kite formula.
times 10.
Hmm.
Do I need 0.5?
Sorry,
Do I need 0.5?
for a kite. Yes, yes, you need half.
Oh, I know what it is. It's 30. Yeah. So this is the next question.
ABCD is a rhombus. AC is a
Okay.
diagonal. X and
So
BD
how
is a diagonal of
triangle
V. Hmm.
then diagonal? So the first diagonal is
X and Y,
what?
its measure is given over there 4 and 3.
Oh, yeah. X equals to 4. So
Y equals 5. 5 or 3?
4 times 5. So
Hmm.
it will be 10.
Hmm.
Okay, now this one will be, um,
It's a kite.
yes, that will be 11 times x.
Hmm.
So it will be 0.5 times 11 times 6, 16.5.
6, 11 times 6 is how much? 66. 66 divided by 2.
Yeah.
60,
Oh,
60.
33.
Raina, tired?
No,
School was hectic.
no, just had much. It will be interesting.
Rearrange a parallelogram into a rectangle.
Done. And then this is 5 times 19 to 12. 95. Done.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay. That was good.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see one. Um. Now what? Perimeter, circumference, units of measurement, Pythagoras theorem, surface area, and volume of prisms. Okay, just a second. Mm, Let me try and get questions from your textbook. Somehow I managed to download s- Australia school curriculum textbook. So let's see.
Okay.
You're having perimeter in this, right?
Um, yeah, I think so. We don't use textbooks so much.
hmm
Yeah, that's why. So we don't actually. Um,
See, there are topics: numbers, algebras, data, measurement, and space. Measurement includes perimeter and circumference. We covered perimeter and circumference. Units of measurement. Then there's Pythagoras theorem, surface area and volume.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go for, I think, Pythagoras should be the 78. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen with you. The questions are on this side. You read the question, okay,
Yeah.
and then you are attempting it. Just work out the calculation at your side, no problem. So once you work out the calculation at your side, then we start with simple ones. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Just a second. Hmm, what's that?
Oh, there it is.
You can see it, right? Or you want me to zoom in more?
I can see.
Okay, what's that?
What?
That something like scale. Okay, find the perimeter of the following.
Okay. If no wait, parameter. If
Perimeter.
oh wait,
Raina. That was the easiest question I started with.
wait,
We covered perimeter and circumference area also. We need the perimeter.
wait, 21.
Okay, that was good start. Next, Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be 21.
Okay. There.
Okay, that will be that will be 34.
How 34? How you got 34?
Wait. Oh no, not 34. The 40, 40.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
and 4. The ones
Okay.
that are marked are equivalent there.
Okay.
There are two different types of lines. Focus on those. Yes.
27.
How you come to conclusion 27?
5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15.
Uh-huh.
And then there's 6 twos, which is 12.
Okay. Now, if you are taking this 5, 5, and 5, other
Yeah.
two small triangles are only going to have two sides.
Oh, wait.
Isn't it?
2, 4, 6, and then 12, and then. Wait, what? No, it's right.
Now that's an equilateral triangle because all three sides measure same. That is marked. So each side is
Yeah.
5 centimeters. Now you take that complete triangle 5 centimeters, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. It makes 15. That is correct. But then that small triangle, the side is the side. Two sides are 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. The third side you already included in 5 centimeter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that would not be included. 15 plus 4 plus 4.
Oh, yeah, I kind of get it
So
now.
how much?
So it will be 15 plus 8 is then going to be 23.
Hmm. Yes. Okay, circumference. You remember the formula.
Um,
Correct to two decimal places. One was pi r square and one was something else, I think I told you.
2 pi r.
Hmm.
So it will be 2 pi r. Okay. So it will be 2
Hmm.
times
What if r is given? What if t is given?
r is 2 and
Hmm.
wait, no, what is it called again? Was it 40? 22 by 7? Was it 22 by 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
22 by 7 or 3.14, both are same.
Yeah, so it will be 3.14 times 2 times 4 is 25.12.
You are taking 2 pi r or 2 pi d. What you are taking? 4 is the d, not r. If you are taking 2,
Oh,
you
okay, got
cannot
it.
take d.
2 times 3.14
Hmm.
times 2, which
Hmm.
is 12.56.
Okay. It- don't get confused with r and d. Practically,
Yeah.
they are still The same. Second one, 3.
Okay. So it will be 3.14 times 2 and then times 1.5.
Hmm.
9.42.
3.24, 3.14 times 2 times 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, this.
Okay. So it will be 3.14 times 2 times 1.4
3.14 times 2 times.
times 5.
Hmm. How much?
1.4.
Okay. 8 centimeters.
25.1.
There. John walks. Question number 3.
John walks around a circular running track while Peter walks directly across the middle of it from one side to the other. If Peter walks 300 meters, how far did Johnny walk?
Hmm.
It will be 3.14 times 2 times, which will be 11,831.52.
How did you come to that conclusion?
We do 3.14
Hmm.
times 2
Hmm.
and
Times
then we do times 1,500. Oh,
times 150.
yeah. Yeah, it will be 942.
Yes. Second.
Second,
Fourth, I mean.
so 3.14 times 2 times 20,000.
Circumference. That is the circumference, not the radius or diameter. It is the circumference of the earth is 40,000 kilometers. If you were to drill a hole from the surface to the center, from the surface to the center means the
Yeah.
radius. How far you have to drill? That means
Um,
circumference is given. You need to find the radius. Circumference is 40,000. You need to find the radius.
okay, 20,000.
How?
Because 40,000 divided by 2 is 20.
And what about that pi?
Oh,
C by 2 pi, isn't it?
it will be 62,800.
40,000 by 2.
62,000.
40,000 by 2 times 3.14.
31,400.
Three different answers, three times.
3,104.
3,104.
No, it's 31,400.
Okay, that is 40,000. Practically, we have 40,000 divide by 2 pi. So, 2 times 3.14. You gave me an answer how much?
31,400.
Okay. How much is 20,000? Divide by 3.14.
I'm not sure right now.
You have to divide 20,000.
Yeah, so 20,000 times 3.14, 62,800, and then you times
How
that by
can how
1.
can you increase when you're dividing. 20,000 cannot be 60,000. When you're dividing,
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. So it will be
20,000
20,000.
divide by 3.14.
It is 66,369.42.
Yes. Okay. Fifth.
Okay. This is so it will be 3.14 times 2 times 1. So it will be 6.28.
Okay, a piece of string is cut so it fits exactly across a circle going through its center. If the cut piece of the string measures 1 meter, what is the distance around the outside of the circle? That means they're asking the circumference. So 2 pi r, if that string is exactly 1 meter, it goes through. That means 1 meter is the radius of the diameter.
Yes.
What is it? Is it the radius or is it the diameter?
Diameter.
Yes, it's a diameter. Okay. So how much is its circumference? How much you told?
It is going to be
Pi d.
6.2.
Pi d, that is 3.14 times 1. We are taking 1 meter as a diameter. 3.14 multiplied by 1 is how much? 3.14 is going to be its circumference.
Okay.
You look tired today. What happened?
No, no, not that tired.
Then,
Nothing. Not,
okay. Okay, question 6.
yes.
An equilateral triangle sits exactly on the top of a square. If the side length of the square is 20 centimeter, what is the distance around the whole shape? You need to be imaginative. You want me to draw the figure for you?
It will be 400.
400.
Yeah.
20 centimeters is the length of each side.
Wait. 400.
Breathe in oxygen, Raina, breathe in oxygen. 20 centimeter is the length of the side. That is also the length of the equilateral triangle side.
800?
How?
I'm not sure.
Okay, let me draw this one for you. There. Let's show a tab. Okay, there. Let's say this is a square.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is an equilateral triangle that rests exactly above it. This is 20. Now the point is this, 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 and this all measure same. So practically it is 20 times 5.
5.
How much is that?
100.
How much?
100.
Yes. So it won't be 800. Okay. Okay. A rectangle of sides 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter is cut across its diagonal to form a triangle. What is the perimeter of the triangle? A rectangle side 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. You can draw it in the notebook and check.
12, very not 12, and then 5.
3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Cut exactly
Oh,
across its diagonal. So, to
then
form a
it will
triangle, perimeter of
be,
the triangle.
it will be, okay, so I think it will be 12, it will be, um, what's it called, 16.
How?
Because it's 5 sides, or, no, 4 sides, sorry, 4 sides,
Hmm.
3, so 3 times 4 is 12, and then plus 4 is going to be, um, 16.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's understand this way. Let's see here. Okay. Now what I do is to make it convenient. Let's take a shape over here. Rectangle there. That is a rectangle. And
yeah,
what it says is this. It is cut. So
yeah,
this is 4 and this is 3. They need the perimeter of the triangle.
yes,
That is the perimeter of this triangle.
yeah.
How do we find it?
Um, 3 plus 4.
Now, Pythagoras theorem, you came across Pythagoras theorem? A rectangle is a right angle triangle. Two sides are given. You need to find the third side. How do you find the third side of a triangle if it is not given? Here, the third side of the triangle is not given. Two sides of the rectangle is given. You cut the rectangle into two. From the across its diagonal, it forms a right angle triangle. One side of the triangle measures 4, second side of the triangle measures 3, but we don't know the third side of the
Yeah,
triangle. So how do we find the measure of the third side? Because we need the perimeter. To calculate the perimeter, we need the measure of all three sides. Now, if the measure of two sides is given, third side is not given of a right angle triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem to find the measure of third side. You came across Pythagoras theorem?
no,
It's there in 7th grade, Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now, see, as per a right angle triangle. Okay. I draw this right angle triangle.
yeah,
Now, a right angle triangle just having three sides.
yeah,
Okay. We have just flipped it. So this becomes 4, this becomes 3, and this becomes something, say, A. Okay.
yeah,
Now, as per the formula, it is like the side A, that is the longest side. A square will be equal to other sum of other two sides, that is 4 square plus 3 square.
yes.
4 square is how much? 4 times 4. 4 fours are 16. 3 threes are 9. How much is 16 plus 9? 25.
25.
So A square is equal to 25. That means A is going to be square root of 25. Root 25. Root 25 is how much? That is equal to 5. So the
Yeah.
third side is measuring 5. Now you can calculate the perimeter of this triangle. 5 plus 4 plus 3, how much?
4 plus 5 plus 3, 9, 12, 12.
12. That is the perimeter of this triangle. Okay, that is one way to calculate its perimeter of a right angle triangle. This formula only works for any triangle that is a right angle triangle. If the triangle is not a right angle triangle, you cannot use this formula to calculate this measure of third side. Okay, Pythagoras theorem is only applicable for right angle triangle. Otherwise, it is not applicable for all triangles. Is that clear? So keep
Yes.
that in mind. Next time, do not use this formula if it's not mentioned a right angle triangle. How we come to a conclusion that we need to use this formula? Because the question said a rectangle. A
Yeah.
rectangle has all four sides that measure 90 degrees. So
Yeah.
each angle is 90 degrees. That means a rectangle, when you cut it across its diagonal, it forms a right angle triangle. That is why we use this formula. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. You will come across this question, don't worry, in your syllabus.
Mm.
So, as per you, this one was difficult. Let's see. Okay, little more challenging. Question number 8.
A circular athletics field has a circumference of 400. If a javelin thrower can hurl at the javelin a maximum of 18 meters, is it safe to throw javelins in the field without being a danger to runners? Allow 10 meters for javelin thrower to run out.
Mhm. Just mental work. A circular athletic field. Circumference is given over there. Javelin thrower can hurl the javelin maximum 80 meters. That means
Mm,
the circumference should fall within, the javelin is expected to fall inside the circle. That
yeah,
is one condition. Second condition, at least 10 meters for the javelin thrower to run.
yeah.
So, how do you find this? Circumference 400 meters.
Um,
First, what you are going to find?
um, 400 divided by 80.
No, no. See, it's a simple question for circumference and perimeter of a circle. Now, circumference is 400 meters.
Yeah,
The lengthiest line in a circle is called as its diameter. That means
yeah,
if the javelin thrower is standing at one point on the circle, the maximum distance that is given to him could be the diameter. So first you need to see what diameter is there for the circle. How much is its diameter? If its circumference is 400, how much is the diameter?
so the circumference is 400.
Yes,
So
the
the
diameter would be,
diameter,
circumference is pi d.
200, 200,
So
200.
400 divided by
2?
pi, only pi, right? We need the diameter. So
So 3.15 divided
now
by
400 divided by 3.14 would be how much? 400 divided by 3.14.
127.38.
Sorry,
127.38.
127.38. That is the maximum distance he's having. Now he throws a javelin with a maximum of 80 meters. That is the second part of the question says. If a javelin thrower can hurl the javelin a maximum of 80 meters, and he needs 10 meters for javelin throw to run up. Total distance is having 127 meters if he's starting from one point of the circumference. So 80 plus 90 will 80 plus 10 will make 90. 127 minus 90 means he's still having some room. That is called as a safe zone, isn't it? So it is safe. How much distance would he be having is 127 minus 90. Why we take 90? Because 80 meters is what he throws, and 10-meter distance you're supposed to keep as reserve safety. 80 plus 10 gives you 90. So how much is 127 minus 90?
Minus 90 is 37.
So 37 is still the safe distance he's having with him. Okay. Perimeter questions are not so difficult. Are they difficult? Circle gets a
Mm,
bit tricky for you, I've noticed. Circumference and area of a circle, you still find it tricky or difficult with the, I mean, confusing with the formula?
difficult.
Difficult. Circle part is difficult. Rectangle part and triangle part is not difficult. See, for circle also, it's like only two formulas you need to keep in mind, nothing else. It's not so difficult. It's only about practice. Okay, fine.
Mm.
Unit of measurement. There, simple questions. How many meters in 1 millimeter? 1 centimeter in 1 kilometer.
Um, how many meters?
In 1 millimeter.
1,000,
How many meters in 1 millimeter?
10,000,
No. How do you convert? How many millimeters make 1 meter?
mm, 10,000,
No. Let's see.
1,000.
You're confused with this? See, just keep this format in mind for conversion of units. It works for any unit. Okay. So let's take this like that, and in between over here.
Um,
Okay. Now this is a standard. Suppose we need meters. Meters come over here. All smaller units go on this side. All greater units go on this side. Okay. That is one thing. That means any smaller unit is smaller than a meter. Any greater unit is greater than a meter. Okay. Now on this side, if we are having millimeters, millimeters, centimeter,
I
and
can't see any of the writing.
okay, I didn't share the screen. I just forgot to share this part of the screen. Wait. They should give convenience where automatically the screen should start sharing. I don't know why it's not there. Okay. Now on this side are all smaller. This is a standard unit. ST is a standard unit. So I write down meters over there. On this side are all smaller units. On this side are all greater units from the meters.
Mhm.
Okay. So smaller units, millimeter, centimeter, and decimeter. Greater
Okay.
units, deca,
We
deca,
don't learn that kind of stuff. We just learn about
hepta,
kilometers,
and kilo.
meters,
Hepta
millimeters,
and then
centimeters.
kilometers. Kilometers come over here. Between meters and kilometers, you're having hecta and you're having deca. Okay, so if I write down 1000 over here, it represents 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, because under kilometers you're having one. Okay, now
My first one, it was 1,000 millimeters.
now the question was how many millimeters. Millimeters is this. The question
Oh,
millimeter is a smaller unit, so it cannot be thousand, isn't it? Now let's
I
go.
mean 0.001.
How many meters make a millimeter? Now let's see from here meter. If I need how many millimeters make a meter, millimeter, I place 1, then I place 0 over here because no unit, no unit, and decimal. And that means 1 meter. Let's make some space. We're having meters. How many meters make a millimeter? And how many millimeters make a meter? Are two different things. I write here 1000. I'm writing 1 under meter. That means 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. But when I change it, how many millimeters? Then it becomes, say, under millimeter, we are having 1, right? And under meter, we are having a decimal. That means 0.0001. So it depends on your conversion. You're converting from bigger unit to smaller unit, or you're converting from smaller unit to bigger unit. That is what you need to keep in mind. All units you cannot divide by 1000 because all units practically you do not divide by 1000. If I'm saying 1 meter converted to kilometer, meter is a smaller unit, so obviously it cannot be 1000 kilometer, but 1 kilometer will be 1000 meters because kilometer is a bigger unit. In the same way, meters and millimeters, meter is a bigger unit, so 1 meter will be equal to 1000 millimeters, but in case of millimeters it is going to be 0.001. when
Yeah.
when you're converting from bigger unit to smaller unit, you multiply. When you convert from smaller unit to bigger unit, you divide it. That is what you need to keep in mind. That is the easiest way to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah, you have metric conversions as a part of your syllabus, isn't it? Metric conversions are there,
Yeah.
right? We came across questions where meters give you answer in centimeters. That is conversions. And the point is you need to know how to convert from meter to centimeter. Then you can give your answers in centimeters. Otherwise, the answer is coming wrong. Although the calculations are correct, but the answer is not correct because the unit is different. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think science. What we need to do? We are not having science today. No, that is tomorrow. Okay, just give me for tomorrow what we are supposed to do for tomorrow for science. Which topic? You're having something in science, some topic or some questions in science worksheet.
No.
They don't
No,
hand
no,
over.
no, no,
They must. They don't hand
no.
over any worksheets.
Wait, let me see if we have it. 1 second.
Hmm.
No, we don't have it yet. We have not done anything yet.
So what topic we cover tomorrow in science? Last we were
Uh,
doing. Last we were doing your worksheet. Before that we started with something on. I think we covered a portion on one on electricity, something like that we were doing, and then before that we started with another topic.
game variables.
Aim and variables. We did that last time. That was a part of your worksheet, isn't it? Before that worksheet, what topic were we covering?
Um, energy.
Energy. So what do we do tomorrow in
Um,
science?
we could do energy. We could do energy.
We can do energy, right? Energy, from
Yeah.
where do we start? Because last we were doing conversion of one form of energy to another. We continue from there. You're having numericals in energy. You came across potential,
Um,
potential and kinetic energy, right? We came across that,
yeah.
but we didn't go in depth. We went to conversion of energies. So tomorrow, I think we can start with the difference between potential and kinetic energy, and you would be
Yeah.
having numericals in potential and kinetic energy, as far as I know, right? You would be having
Yeah.
numericals in potential and kinetic energy. So
Yeah.
first we understand differences between potential kinetic energy, and then we can move on to numericals. Okay. And in maths, what to do? What topic to cover for tomorrow in maths?
Um.
Tell me
Yeah.
current topic that you are doing in school. We can do that.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we had a test that we're going to have come on Friday.
Which topic?
Wait. Let me see. It was. Yeah. It was. Something big. Wait. It was. Um, I don't remember when it is. I'm pretty sure it's next Friday or this Friday.
Okay. I just need to know the topic. So, like, if I'm having the topic, okay.
Oh, it's going to be area and parameter.
Area and perimeter, we have been practicing. So,
Yeah.
I can get more worksheets on area and perimeter, not a problem. How are you finding my sessions?
Good.
Okay. Can I, your mom is there? Can I have a word with your mom?
Yeah. Um, Wait, let me just go to her
Sure,
and
sure, sure. No problem.
one, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask feedbacks, like how you find the classes are going on for Raina.
No, they're no, they're going pretty good, and I think even she's like enjoying it. She's usually looking forward to class. Usually, it is not the case.
And that's
Yeah.
good because we've been
Yeah.
covering like maths and science,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you requested for some homework to be assigned to her.
Yeah, because it's just to keep her a little busy on the weekends because
Uh-huh.
sometimes she's just like otherwise not. So I want you to just give her just as a practice also because her school assessments are mainly like happening in the week
Mm-hmm.
and I want her to do something on the weekends.
Fine, fine, fine. As just recalling that homework thing, Raina, I think I gave you one sheet to work on. I forgot about it today. You didn't remind me.
Yeah, it's okay because
You also forgot.
there was like I had a big assessment that was due
Okay, so
and
tomorrow we get it done.
oh yeah, is
Okay,
it done?
that's
Huh?
she'll do it. She'll do
Okay.
it. We can even solve it over here. Not an issue, right? So if anything else like her exams and all or whatever topics needs to be covered, you can always put up those topics and all details in the group, so I can like
Right.
be prepared with those topics for her for
Right.
worksheets and
And
all.
last, mostly I think with over here they don't have any concept of exams or anything as such.
Hmm.
It's mostly the assessments that they give them.
Fine.
Yeah. So they work on that case where they give them an assessment and then
Hmm.
they are like marked on that. So it's usually something like. Though I think with maths, Kushika, Rana, you have quizzes, right? Yeah. 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 You need to tell the teacher what are. Yeah. Yeah,
Fine.
I think it's going well. She can let you know because usually I'm reminding her. The other day also she was talking about something. I said I have not heard of this topic. I said just let the teacher know because I didn't know. So that's why I'm letting her communicate with you because
Fine,
that way
fine.
you
Yeah,
know.
she's communicating. Like I'm not having any issues with her communication part.
Right,
She
right.
shares those worksheets and assessments and all. So I
Yeah.
feel like
And
she,
otherwise, how is she going? Like what do you have
uh,
any feedback on
like I would rate Raina as above average. I'm not having any issues. But some topics of obviously, if it's not covered in a school, then she may find it difficult. But as per her grades, like it's okay. I try and cover
Yeah.
those topics over if she's not covered in school.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's
whatever
easy to
she's
teach
covered in
them.
school, she's pretty clear with those topics.
Yeah. It's good. I'll ask her only to keep sending you.
Fine.
Another thing I have figured out, I think it's a bit like too. You don't do time, right? Yeah. No, the time, the lapse time. Just a basic practice
Mm-hmm.
of this is one thing that I felt that she's like struggling a little with, is the time, the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So if you'll tell her and if you'll put it in a worded problem, like let's say, this bus left at this time, reached at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So how much time did it take?
Mm-hmm.
That lapsed time. So that's one thing that I have asked her a couple of times, and I feel that she's struggling a little. She must have missed that in school because that's the foundation stage.
Yeah.
So any of the lessons, if you just, it's not like anything. I know, like
Mm-hmm.
once you'll get the hang of it, it's probably just going to be one lesson. But just give her
Fine.
a bit of that.
Sure, 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 ma'am. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah,
I'll share that
yeah,
worksheet with her, no problem.
yeah.
Fine.
How's she going on the Wednesday? Like, is she okay to do like 2 hours or
Yeah, Wednesday, if she's comfortable, I don't have an issue. Like,
okay?
because
Does she
Wednesdays,
start losing concentration on the second class, or she's okay?
no, no, she doesn't lose concentration. Like, because both are different. It's not a continuity of maths. 1 hour is
Yeah,
mathematics, and then we shift on to
right.
science. So it's a
Yeah,
completely change in subject. So
yeah. Because
obviously,
I
she
had
does not.
given her a choice.
Mhm.
I had given her a choice, so I'd asked her. And I said, keep it another day, science, if you want on the weekend. But she has a concept, no. She said, I want to get over and done in one day.
Okay, so I don't
Yeah.
have problem like with that. Not an issue.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
fine,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Yeah.
we
Thank
meet
you.
back tomorrow with Raina.
Yeah.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.